Okay, now these are from comment sections on my YouTube channel. So, for going forward, if you have any question or query, concerning Peugeot or PSA vehicle that you want me to uh, respond to, please just visit any of my videos, type in the questions, or then post it there. I will come there if it's something that needs I really need to respond to, or that I've not responded to before, or I know I've done a lot of videos, so I could just send you the link on your question to go there and watch, or I could decide to do it again. So of course, if I will respond to it, I'll click something there. That's hard. You know that, okay, I've seen your question and I'll respond. I'll do a video on that, or I will, reply your comments to a link to you to go and watch it. Maybe in one of the videos I've tweeted your question before or something similar. Okay, so this is from Otu Ose Ahutu, probably, I don't know which country. So it says, nice video, bro. Do you have any idea about changing the head unit radio of a 407 Peugeot 407 2006 model? I'm looking at changing it to an Android unit or one of the cheaper Sony head units. Okay, yes. I've done it once for someone, and I've also test driven or worked on a number of Peugeot 407 that has the Android head unit. The good thing is these units, most of them, this Android head unit, most of them actually matched the vehicle electrical system. Yeah, they match. They did it in such a way that it won't affect them. Why some, honestly, I don't know if the problem is the matching of the vehicle wireless system or the head unit itself. A few of them are, what you notice is after mounting it, you use it for like a week, two, or thereabout, then it starts to crash. Of course, by the what I mean is, for you to match the vehicle system, you should be able to operate a lot of functions or car gadgets from the head unit. The old radio has a control menu and some other things that you can operate some functions on the dashboard from that head unit. Not even only the dashboard. Um, you can control, what's it called? Um, Trying to remember this thing. Yeah, the rear boot of 407. You can permanently lock it from there, from the head unit, that which will now show on the display, either the RD4 or RT3 or RT4. So depending on which head unit that you removed and put the other unit, or which head unit the car usually came with, you can do those. Okay, RT4, can you do that? I think so. But I'm very sure of RT3. It's very easy. Okay, so no, RG4 is very easy to permanently lock the boot from there. So it means you can only operate it with remote control, but not from the switch on the boot. Yeah, you can do that. It's very easy. So you have to be mindful that not all of them works as claimed. They don't work as claimed by the sellers. You buy it, mount it, it works, and all of a sudden it starts misbehaving. However, some of the sellers, they do indicate that their own hedge unit does not match Peugeot 407 with the ones with, what's it called? What's the name of this JBL? Yes, they don't match JBL system in Peugeot 407. So if you mount it, it will come up, but nothing will work. Your speaker stays smooth. So go to read it up to be sure. Go to the instruction. you find if it works, it will indicate it there. If it doesn't, and then you now check whether your 407 has JBL. If it has JBL and the seller is saying it will not work, then don't buy it. Now there are so many prices as cheap as, depending on your country. I can't say for, of course, normally use dollar, US dollar, um, to give examples. But I know in Naira, you can get it as low as 40, let's just say average of 50,000 to 100 and something thousand, depending on the model or the system, the software, um, the Android software there. Some are running Android, is it 8, some 9, some 10. So it depends. Then it just not, like I said, for between 50 to 100 and something thousand naira. I don't know about other currencies. So like I said, I've actually entered quite a number of 407. There's one particular one that each time I sit in, I mean, I do enjoy the view. That one is very, very solid. Very solid. I've never had the owner complain of crashing and all that. The display, the screen, very well, designed and good looking. There are some that when you mount it, you can't really see anything. You just look so whitish, so too bright. Even when you try to adjust the brightness, still it doesn't look good. While some, wow, it looks, I like those ones that brings out dark background. So no matter what you do, the dark background will still be looking so whitish. So doesn't make sense. So like I say, it all depends on the grade. Check it out. There are so many of them in the market. Yeah, they will work, and it's a risky something. What I'll do is next time I see that person's own, I'll probably, if he agrees, I'll do a video on that and post it. And also, like I say, if he agrees, he will also, and if you can still remember the link. I forgot him. The honestly, I didn't ask him whether he bought it over here in Nigeria or online. So if he bought it online, I'll ask for the link. But at least if you see it, you can be able to look for it both online, from the shape, the look of it, look for it online. And or if you purchase it in Nigeria, if I get the contact or where you bought it, I'll post it as well. So it works. Let me put it this way. If I have a 407 today, it's most likely I'm going to put the Android screen or Android head unit. It's I mean, not because their radio is very, very bad. No, it's just because the 407 has so many Android head units out there in the market. If you go online, that's what almost that's. In fact, it's like higher 307. I don't know. Like, okay, but I know 407 is like one of the most Peugeot model that has all kinds of aftermarket head units, all over, everywhere online. There's so many of them, so many. So, and some of them are very, very good. So you can't even compare the factory or the stock one to them in terms of quality sound, things that you can use the radio with, navigation. Of course, the 407 navigation is useless over here in Nigeria or some other countries. I mean, even in those other countries that they were meant for, maybe their softwares have been outdated and may not even work with the GPS very well. I don't know anyway. Of course, those ones like the LT3, you need a CD to be in the radio for you to use the navigation. So to me, it doesn't make sense. It's only the RT4 that you can run, use navigation without the CD. But all this, they are already outdated. So unless maybe you're not into, you just want something that will just play music. I prefer the reason why I say I also prefer that is that small multifunction display, the RG4 screen. I mean, of course, you know that anybody who is into phones will know that they don't last. So it's to me, it's a waste of money replacing them because it's a question of time to fail again. It may not even last you 3 months. If you are lucky, it may not get you to that and then fails again. So you now have option of putting maybe the one from 307 that lasts longer, or you buy the Android head unit or other kind of aftermarket head unit. So it mustn't be the Android one. If you're not into all this internet stuff, that can be actually be a distraction. I mean, I mounted something similar in my Peugeot 607. To be honest, it's over about 2 years now. I mounted it. I don't even use all those things. You know, I honestly like the one I put had all this. What's it called? Is it ADAF? The one that's monitor. As you are driving, is checking the proximity between you and between your vehicle or between the car you are inside and the next object before you or the vehicle before you. Warning you, telling you you are getting too close, or or the warning you, telling you you are drifting out of the lane. What's it called? Lane assistant. At the point I was like, shut your mouth. I just I couldn't deactivate it. It was so permanent that there's nothing you can do about it. So all I did, I just tuned down the volume completely off. So why is speaking all those crap? I mean, I don't get to hear them. I mean, seriously, do I need some sensors to tell me how to drive? To tell me that I'm getting too close to a vehicle after how many years of my driving? I've never scratched, touched anybody. And you're telling me, okay, maybe when I was learning, probably once, But what I mean is, why do people rely so much on technology to even do a basic thing in life? So I just switched the damn thing off. Honestly, it was very uncomfortable. That you can't even drive anymore. You have to be listening to some technology, someone's voice to tell you, oh no, reduce your speed, no, increase your speed, no, brake. Yet you are looking at the road wide in front of you with your eyes very open, all your senses active. So that's what I mean. Some of these things they put in Android, trust me, you will be so into, very excited when you first read them up, see what they do, watch the video. But when you mount it, trust me, give it 1 week. You will see the week. You'll be like, ah, damn it. You end up using only just two functions there, the basic ones. You don't need all those things. So if you are going, go for the ones that the screen doesn't fade off easily. It has a very good sound system. It has a navigation that works in your country, because you have to find out from the seller whether it works in your country. Um, yeah, it will have our app where you can download the what's it called, Google Map or the. But trust me, go for the ones that you can get that will come with install the map for online offline use. You don't necessarily have to be online for you to navigate. So those are things you have to check, and not just honestly, just go for a solid one. Forget about all this fancy stuff they always put there. Go for something for. I mean, there are some that at night or when it's dark, man, you look at the screen, you're like, wow, you would love to stay inside the vehicle. That's what I'm talking about. You listen to the sound system, you'll be like, wow, it's like, man, you even want to get out of the car when you reach your destination. Even the music or songs you don't appreciate before, you start to appreciate because of the kind of sound these are. Of course, you still need to deal with your speakers anyway. 407 speakers are not that great, but at least you now get to enjoy quality output. Those are the things I will encourage you to go for, not all this. What about this? Don't go for one that can take 1 million apps, which you end up confusing you while you are driving. or you end up not using. So yeah, I advise you to go for it. If I that's what I would do in your case. Okay, I hope that helps.